Rubina Hajat started a preschool called Rorian Montessori, having immigrated from Kenya. She had trained as a teacher and was hoping that she would get a job upon her arrival in Malawi in 1980. When this was not to be, she started the school modestly in her home. The school then only had 9 pupils. They didn't have much in terms of resources, but she made most of the teaching material using cardboard boxes and local wood. Whatever they made from school fees, they put back into the school, allowing it to grow organically. The model was a non-profit one, and the vision was to provide a high-quality education at an affordable price. Rubina then recruited Sarah Nkata as a teaching assistant, and they have been together from 1982 until 2 years ago when Sarah retired. Sarah is now in the school board.
It was difficult to find them because she started without anything, but people were donating many things. It was a big challenge just to start like that, but because of the help of God, we managed to do it.
In the early 2000s, parents of some learners at the school and others who had children in other schools approached management, requesting them to consider opening a primary school. In 2005, the school management responded and started a primary school. The primary school has been a success, and in 2018, the school then embarked on a high school project. We visited the school to appreciate the milestones that have been made since the establishment of the school. Our first stop was the exercise area where we found a trainer during his PE lesson. Physical exercise is one area that the school takes seriously, and students are encouraged to take up a sport of their choice. The school also has a swimming pool, which on this chilly day that we visited was not being used. After observing the physical exercises, we proceeded to the school library. Here, we marveled at the book collection that the school has and which caters for all students from preschool, primary, as well as high school. At Nyasa, a reading culture exists, and the students are encouraged to read not just non-fiction books, general knowledge, but books for pleasure as well. The school believes that books are a gateway to the world, and one learns more about the world through books. We then visited the primary school, where we spent time with students in an arithmetic class. The approach to learning was very interactive, with the student as an active participant rather than a passive recipient of knowledge.
Okay, Cornelius, now can you put your number cards? Start with the tens. Start with the tens. Thank you. 10 and 5. Right. So 10 and 5 equals?
15.
Well done. Put them away, please. It's 10 and what?
We then proceeded to an art class. The school has invested in developing the artistic talent that students may have. There is a computer laboratory within the school where students from 4 years are taught how to use computers. The high school students are given their own tablets. We then visited the science laboratory. We had an opportunity to interact with the science teacher and the students.
much, and then put your sample of whatever you're doing into the test tube. Nothing's going to happen. For testing for sugars, you need to put them into a water bath like this. Okay. Beyond being a part of their course out there, and I mean, food technology, food science, it's a growing sort of a career path these days. So this is the simple start of it. How do you know your starches from your sugars, from your proteins? And so obviously they expand from that as you go on in a career.
So for all of my life, I've always been interested in science. I've wanted to always have something to do in college, like in the science field. So whether it's like to become a doctor or a chemist, like that's my interest. Ever since I was young, I always used to do like little experiments as much as I could. Even if I didn't have like chemicals, I would still look up things on YouTube and try to do something.
Having visited different segments of the school, we were then directed to the school hall where there was a graduation ceremony for the preschoolers and Year 6 students taking place. It was an exciting ceremony, not just for the students, but the parents as well. Not forgetting the teachers who had been key in ensuring that the learning had taken place and the students had finally been successful in achieving their goals. To demonstrate their excitement at this achievement, they had prepared performances that worked on the theme of the term 1F for All. We had an opportunity to talk to the head teacher, Mrs. Ali Spiri, who told us why Nyasa Junior Academy is unique.
Nyasa is like a second home for the children. It's like a haven. Being an international school, we cater for different types of religion. We cater for different types of cultures. And when a parent sends their child here, I can say you'll never hear reports of drugs being sold in the school. You'll never hear reports of a child being abused or a teacher abusing a child in the school. So the children are safe, and we actually develop them holistically, physically, mentally, emotionally. That's why the parents really trust us.
Rubina Hajat says she is excited at the achievements the school has made. She said that she does not see Nyasa International Academy as a business, and that explains why she offers founders scholarships to deserving learners.
For me, it's not a business, okay? So I've never called it a business. It's always been about running a school. This institution is my baby, I know, but it's an institution, and that's what I tell my staff. We're all working for the institution, including myself. And what I keep telling the staff, and the team that we've got is excellent, because they have followed with our vision that learning should be an enjoyable experience and should be open for everybody. So in this case, we provide an education at affordable prices.
Rubina pays tribute to her late husband and business partner, Rafiq Hajat, whom she says was a driver of the vision for the high school and had a vision for building a university within the school premises. What started as a vision has grown and has become a center of learning, a source of employment and a pride to all of us. One can only hope that we will support this homegrown educational initiative by supporting the school.